Hello Tacticians, it's Nox here playing Warhammer 40k Tacticus, and today we have a bonus episode because I have unlocked Aunshi. To the right you will see the characters I used during this event, and you will notice I have also unlocked Isabella. Now, I am torn over which of the two I should level up first, and I think because of the Jane Zara event coming back later this month, I may be focusing on Isabella first, but I really don't want to sleep on Aunshi because I think he probably does have places to be used. So, how do I do this? Well, in Alpha, up to Battle 6, I was able to do each battle with 3 attempts. However, in Battle 7, it was broken down into a few separate attempts to actually get through. And Battle 8, as you can see, I didn't clear any of the missions. However, the extra points you get just from killing the units managed to tip me over the top. In Beta, it's a very similar story. I was prepared to go in and actually start killing more troops, which I'll probably do anyway with my remaining attempts, just to see if I can get him any further. And in Gamma, I came across a hard stop. It was fairly simple up to Battle 6, but as soon as I hit Battle 7, I just could not complete it with the troops I have. So the moral of this story is that basically what you're looking at for these legendary events is probably Silver 2, Silver 3 at a bare minimum. So you'll be looking to set your roster wide if you want to be ready for any of these in the future. Bear in mind that even if you haven't quite got there yet, you can always move on to the next battle, provided you've managed to kill all of the necessary troops to fill up this kill bar here. In theory, you can go all the way up to Battle 12 just by filling this up, and you'll get the number of points, for example 47 here, times 2, because you get 2 points for every kill that you actually successfully make during the battle. Of course, as you go higher, we can't see what's in Battle 12, but in Battle 9 you'll see that actually it's Silver 3, and I don't think any of my characters, maybe the gold ones, would do very well here. Having said that, if you really are struggling to get those last 100 or so points, it's certainly worthwhile pushing that way rather than trying to complete a mission. Where do I see Aunshi being used? Well, personally I'll be taking him into the live PvP tournament at the highest rarity that I can. Here I'm thinking his active ability, where he can inspire someone to greatness, will be actually quite useful in some circumstances when you maybe want to put down Rayvas's Overwatch, or maybe use Thaddeus's Imperial Barrage again. Also, his Serene Unifier is actually going to be quite good in the live PvP event. Mainly because you take less damage, you then get to move more, and you then get to deal more damage. It seems to be an absolute perfect fit for the live PvP event. So if you haven't got him, be prepared to see him. I advise taking in some mobile snipers, Calendis for example, and if not Calendis, then somebody with a long range like Thaddeus, and hope you manage to kill him in the first turn, because you really don't want this guy hanging around. And if you have neither of them, bring in some jetpack troops to get them into position to be able to attack them. Ideally this would be like Rayvas, or maybe Aleph Null, although with his nerf, I'm not sure if he'll be seen in live PvP anymore. But that initial attack from Aleph Null is still going to be a dangerous one to succumb to. Speaking of the live PvP, it also coincides with unlocking Ulf, so we may well see Ulf in there as well. And if that's the case, you're not going to want to be taking in your summoners, because this guy will just murder all the summons. Whilst we're talking about Wolf, there is a new Gleam competition on the tacticusgame.com website, which you will be able to possibly, if you're one of the lucky few, be able to win fantastic prizes. This ranges from a hand-painted Space Wolf miniature by Beard and Brush, a Space Wolf combat patrol box, a paint starter kit, and of course an unlocked Space Wolf in-game, any of them apart from the legendaries. Now, we've only seen Ulf so far, so probably wait until you see the others before you make your mind up. However, there are some other fantastic prizes, as you can see here, and I've got a code for you, and it's just there on the side, which is Nox Temp Wolf, no spaces. You enter that and you'll get yourself some extra entries. Going back to Ulf, his active is the Great Frost Axe, where he attacks an enemy in melee for piercing damage and covers the hex the enemy stands on and all hexes adjacent to it in ice. Now, it's also worthwhile pointing out that this will also include, I imagine, the hex that Ulf is standing on himself, and as ice adds crit damage bonus, you might be killing them, but Ulf is going to be in a very weak spot for a retaliatory attack. Finally, let me know how you're getting on in unlocking Aunshi and how you plan to use him. Or maybe you're looking more forward to Ulf for the live PvP. As always, leave your comments below and please like and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you on the battlefield.